another round with Blue-White Heroic Sans Heliod's Pilgrim. One die roll I will play. This hand has no creature. We're going to mulligan. This hand has a hero and ideal and a protection spell. We're going to keep. Again, depending on our opponent, we might play hero on turn 3. We'll bottom this. We do not need another basic plains. Basic island might be fine, but no plans. Alright, we're definitely playing hero on 2 then. Opponent goes forest into Elvish Mystic, so we can play Defiant Strike, Defiant Strike, Ordeal of Thassa, and have God's Willing up. So, Heir of the Wilds, could be problematic. Do have Ajani's Presence, though. Alright, well, we're going to play the Heath. We're going to cast Ordeal. Don't really care about triggering it in the turn. I'm going to fetch. Actually, we can just go ahead and trigger it this turn with Defiant Strike. Aqueous Form is sweet. Oh, we drew 2 Stratus Walks. Wow. So we get to chain Stratus Walks. So because our creature is going to be unblockable for the rest of the game, God's Willing is actually not as good as Ajani's Presence because it doesn't pump. So we're going to go ahead and God's Willing for green now. We'll keep the island on top. Helps us change Stratus Walks. And then we have our opponent on 2-turn clock, which is very good. Opponent is going to probably impossible to race. Polychronos just won't get the job done, especially since Burning Tree Emissary does not exist anymore, so they can't just randomly drop their hand. And then, oh wow, that's an interesting Basara Tower Archer. That's weird. That's very strange. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and Stratus Walk first to cycle. It's strictly better than Aqueous Form when our opponent doesn't have any flyers on the table. We will Stratus Walk again. Oh, Tower Archer has reach. But that's fine. Wow. Okay, Ajani's Presence represents an extra point of damage here. Like casting it now versus casting it next turn. Because our opponent decided not to block. This gives us a kill next turn with holding up God's Willing, even if our opponent doesn't do anything, so pretty ridiculous. Classic heroic start, I guess, if our opponent isn't interacting at all. That's great. Aspect of Hydra. Oh, jeez, that could be a problem. Oh no! Even if our opponent has another one, Do they get to combo kill us? Become immense? I think we're dead. Yeah, wow. Opponent's tagging for 20. We're dead. So that's the thing. Just killed us out of nowhere. I feel kind of cheated. I do. I'm bringing ordeals. We can take out presences. Kind of useless. We don't have much of a sideboard for this deck. Stubborn Denial. I'm really thinking we're trying to race. We're not really trying to even counter their pump spells necessarily. Jeez, that was absurd. We were 100% winning next turn, and then got randomly killed by Aspect of Hydra. And Become Immense. Two cards that are... Well, I guess Become Immense is technically constructed playable because Tom Ross played one in his Legacy deck and Legacy Infect, and then Andrew Shrout is playing it in a Zoo deck in Modern, but it definitely hasn't been standard playable. This hand is not great, but it's keepable. We can Defiant Strike to cycle. And then if we find a blue source, we just go crazy. So I'm actually okay with this hand. It's not the best, but we have 13 blue sources in the deck. And we get like at least two, maybe 3 draws to hit one. Also hitting a white source. Well, another Defiant Strike gets us a redraw. White source plus heroic creatures, okay. White source plus dictate plus Ordeal of Heliod is great. So we have a lot of draws. But I mean, we need to hit something eventually, but we don't need to hit something for a while. Jeez, I'm still like in shock over that last game. Opponent just plays a land and passes. Oh, and we are able to get the Ordeal. Do we want to cast it now, though? I think we do. So let's go ahead and get it on there. If we're opening ourselves up to like an Unravel the Ether, that's fine. Opponent fetches. Oh, they just shortcutted. Well, your Heir of the Wilds is not going to do very much against my Stratus Walk. And we can go ahead and Defiant Strike as well. Okay, drew another Favored Hoplite. I should have waited to Defiant Strike. It's not very smart, but okay. Swordwise Centaur is completely fine. Don't have any issues with that. No fight spell, which is okay. So now I think we just win. Yeah, that's 8. I'll go ahead and go in with the God's Willing. Go ahead and name green. Alright, we got there. I like the same sideboard configuration. Still not convinced that Stubborn Denial is good. I would rather have something like Feat of Resistance. Because that's the decision. Is it Stubborn Denial or is it Feat of Resistance? I think it's the worst card still in our deck, and I think Stubborn Denial is the best card in this matchup that's in our sideboard. Actually, Stubborn Denial might be pretty good, just because Feat is a little expensive. And our opponent is going to be, like, we have enough unblockable effects to where I think Denial is probably what we want to do on the draw. So that our opponent can't really combo kill us as easily. Sand is not good. Opponent mulligan to 6, however, so it might be enough. We're on the draw. If we get one good piece of, if we get like one good enchantment, any ordeal, like a Defiant Strike is good. I'll keep this. Yeah, this is fine. I talked myself into it. Alright, opponent does not have an Elvish Mystic. Oh, great. Opponent does not have an Elvish Mystic. They have a 2-drop. Oh, they do have an Elvish Mystic. They just drew it on turn 2. Alright. I'll go get a blue source. Get an island. Okay, God's Willing is fair. It's a good card to have at least. Courser into Forest is fine. It's not spectacular for our opponent to have, but I guess it's not awful. We'll attack. Scry 1. Defiant Strike is excellent. You get to play this Favored Hoplite. Opponent draws the Archer, reveals Mystic, plays a land from their hand. So they have... Okay. Reverent Hunter. Okay. That guy's a problem. But we can leave Favored Hoplite back to block at least. Oops. Scry 1. I think I bottomed that actually. I think I'm looking for something a little more high impact. That's not high impact, but I'll take it. Plays a forest off the top. Reveals a wooded foothills, which is good for us. Plays a mystic. Okay. So that's good. I'll chump their hunter, but I'm not going to bother blocking the courser. Another God's Willing is not bad. Ordeal is perfect. I think we burn one God's Willing here. See, so that goes up to 5. Then next turn we only need to draw one pump spell. Is that right? Oh no, next turn we can lethal with the other God's Willing if we have to. Pro green. Keep it on top. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have Aspect of Hydra or... Okay, they reveal another Wooded Foothills. So hopefully they don't have Aspect of Hydra or Become Immense. And I can just kill them. If they attack with everything, I'm probably going to God's Willing my favorite hoplite. If they don't attack with everything, I will save the God's Willing. Still just the Hunter and the Courser, eh? And the Tower Archer. That's fine. Blocking the Hunter still saves more damage than blocking than trading with the Tower Archer. Guess I could block the Tower Archer and then God's Willing, but that's taking 9. That's opening me up to Become Immense. Opponent probably has Aspect of Hydra anyways, but Aspect is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, okay, I'm okay. That's good. Alright, Ordeal. So you need to hit one pump spell. Actually, just any Naturalize the Aqueous form, which is fine. I'll go ahead and God's Willing. Pro green. We will put God's Willing on top because that is what we need for lethal. Trigger, sacrifice, draw 2, and lethal. Put it on top, whatever. Alright, and that's game. Opponent concedes. So despite a startling loss in the first game of that match. And pretty close game 3, we were able to get there. I got one more match for you, I think, so stay tuned.